Published, 9:43 Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of March 2018. Updated, 18:23 Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of March 2018. Mauricio Pochettino has told Tottenham they must learn to exert power and influence in the Champions League as he revealed Juventus sporting director Beppe Marotta pressurized the referee during half-time at Wembley. Pochettino also pointed to the presence of Juve chairman Andrea Agnelli in the tunnel before and during the game and vice-chairman Pavel Nedved on the pitch before both legs of the tie. He stressed he was not complaining or criticizing the Italians but that it was time for Spurs to wise up to how things worked at the sharp end of European football. Juventus players surrounded referee Simon Marciniak at half-time of the Tottenham clash. He has 2 games against this type of club, said Pochettino. One on the pitch and one outside the pitch. It's a massive situation that you must learn from. Juventus are specialists because they have habit to win and the habit to put pressure on the referee. I am only describing what I saw and how they behaved, because I like to learn and to improve, and we saw how the sporting director put pressure on the referee at halftime. The owner stayed in the tunnel before and during the game. Agnelli was on the field during the warm-up. And Nedved, I don't want to go further. I am only describing the situation. Tottenham were beaten 4-3 on aggregate by the Italian champions. The Londoners emerged from the first leg in Turin with it 2-2 and led at half-time in the second leg at Wembley on Wednesday. Juventus were furious at the interval because Polish referee Simon Marciniak had failed to award a penalty for a foul by Jan Vertonghen on Douglas Costa early in the game. Marciniak emerged from the tunnel for the start of the second half surrounded by 4 Juve players. 2 goals inside 3 minutes turned the game. Spurs lost 2-1 on the night and the Italians moved into the last 8. Tottenham were eliminated from the Champions League at the last 16 stage on Wednesday. Pochettino said he did not expect Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy to follow Marotta's example but added, Juventus was a massive lesson in how to behave. It is a club with a culture to try to do everything to help the team. To win you need help from everyone. When you are a player you feel the support of these people. They are with you on the field. He also claimed experienced players such as Gianluigi Buffon and Giorgio Chiellini knew how to break up the rhythm of the game and help their team, with players like Buffon and Chiellini with experience every season in Champions League, and 2 finals in the last 3 seasons. Of course, it's a plus, said Pochettino. In different moments during the game, they can use that. Small details count a lot in this type of game, an even game that both teams can win. Those details can help the club to achieve what we want. Look at the second half. Many fouls that weren't fouls. Many times they started the game with the ball moving, players inside the box on goal kicks, and you need to take it again. In the Premier League this doesn't happen. That situation is about experience. How you change the tempo of the game. Mauricio Pochettino was left frustrated after his side were edged out by Italian giants Juventus. Pochettino wondered if he should have made more of a fuss when Juventus defender Andrea Bazzali stamped on the arm of Son Heung-min. That was in the first half, said the Spurs boss. Many things happened and we complained. We put pressure on the referee but it was easy for the referee to manage us because we were very nice people, trying to help to play a game. Maybe I need to learn, and the coaching staff, like our players, how we put pressure on the referee. 1961-62, semi-finals 2010-11, quarter-finals 2016-17, group stages 2017-18, last 16. There are echoes of Chelsea and Barcelona in 2005 when Jose Mourinho accused Frank Rijkaard of trying to influence referee Anders Frisk at halftime in the Nou Camp. Like Pochettino, Mourinho thought Rijkaard was using the clout of his club to win an advantage and made an official complaint. Pochettino will use Saturday's team meeting to try and flush the disappointment from his players and turn their minds back to the Premier League game at Bournemouth. There is no time to be sad, said the Spurs boss. The competition does not wait for you. It is good sometimes to feel the pain and disappointment. Sometimes you need your own time to feel good and feel fresh. One player needs a few hours. Another player needs 1 day and a half. In 48 hours more or less everyone starts to feel better. That will be so important to be with clear ideas and fresh minds to be focused again to compete. Pochettino has suggested that his players need to learn how to pressurize refs more effectively.